session, we will learn about modal verbs. Modals are those helping verbs which together with the main verb precede them. They express the manner of the action denoted by the verb. They have only one form. They express the speaker's attitude towards a situation. Modals express ability, suggestion, probability, possibility, permission, wish, obligation, duty, prohibition, or advice. Words such as can, could, may, must, should, will, and would are called modal verbs or modal auxiliaries. Ought to and should are often used interchangeable. But in modern usage, should is used more than ought to. Ought to is more formal than should. Now let's learn the use of different modals. Can. It is used ability to do. Example, I can speak English. Permission to do. Example, can I go to the cinema? Request, can you wait a moment, please? Offer, I can lend you my car till tomorrow. Suggestion, can we visit grandma at the weekend? Possibility, it can get very hot in Arizona. Could. Used ability to do. I could speak English. Permission to do. I could go to the cinema. Polite question. Could I go to the cinema, please? Polite request. Could you wait a moment, please? Polite offer. I could lend you my car till tomorrow. Polite suggestion. Could we visit grandma at the weekend? Possibility, it could get very hot in Montana. May. Possibility, it may rain today. Permission to do, may I go to the cinema? Polite suggestion, may I help you? Might. Possibility, it might rain today. Hesitant offer, might I help you? Must. Force necessity, I must go to the supermarket today. Possibility, you must be tired. Advice, recommendation, you must see the new film with Brad Pitt. Must not, may not. Prohibition, you mustn't work on dad's computer. You may not work on dad's computer. Need not is not necessary. I needn't go to the supermarket. We are going to the restaurant tonight. Ought to. Similar to should, ought to sounds a little less subjective. Use, advise, you ought to drive carefully in bad weather. Obligation, you ought to switch off the light when you leave the room. Shall. Used instead of will in the first person. Suggestion. Shall I carry your bag? Should. Advice. You should drive carefully in bad weather. Obligation. You should switch off the light when you leave the room. Will. Wish, request, demand, order. Example. Will you please shut the door? Prediction, assumption. I think it will rain on Friday. Promise. I will stop smoking. Spontaneous decision. Can somebody drive me to the station? I will. Habits. She is strange. She will sit for hours without talking. Would. Wish, request. Would you shut the door, please? Habits in the past. Sometimes he would bring me some flowers. Now let's see some examples. Fill in the blanks with the correct options. Would you teach me how to draw? I can help you with the project if you like. You may visit the patient only between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Shall we go for a walk? You should not put your feet on the table. It's rude. We must do our best to succeed. Would you mind if I borrowed your book for a day? I promise I will bring your book tomorrow. You must call them before visiting them. She might get a better work opportunity abroad. Circle the correct modals in the bracket. Rita should reach home soon as she left from her friend's house an hour ago. Here the modal is should. Deep might not like this t-shirt. Modal might. The students will perform well because they have practiced hard. Modal will. Sabina could help me with the task. Modal could.